Hello.
Hello, dude. What's up?
Nothing much. Herder, how about yourself, dude?
I'm doing great. Well, not that great, dude. I have to study for university, and
Oh,
yeah, dude, that's insane.
it sounds like a lot of work. Yeah. Oh wait, hold
Yeah,
on. Give
it
me a
is.
second.
All right,
Yep.
let's
Ready.
start with the interview then.
All right.
The first question. Tell me, who is Bandoot? Tell us about yourself, man.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm Bandoot. I like to make YouTube videos and also live stream over on Twitch. I'm pretty much like like I like to play Beat Saber and also do like variety streams too. So if anybody's like looking for a nice comfy stream just to come in and chillax, I like to provide that level of entertainment.
Yeah, I can confirm that. I watch most of your streams, dude.
Yeah, I know. I see you around sometimes, and I see a lot of like familiar faces come around. Like the best way for me to like recognize people is just like if they just come back in regularly. Like if they're like a regular viewer, that
Yeah,
that will like help me remember their name the most.
yeah, you start to remember the name because it's there.
Yeah, exactly.
And how did you exactly got into Beat Saber?
I was just like, I was randomly browsing through Reddits and all that subreddits, like the Vive and the VR gaming Reddits and all that.
Uh huh.
And I remember before Beat Saber released, they had like a gameplay trailer
Yeah.
of some girl like using the live whatever it's called, right, to do the mixed reality. And like I didn't really think too much about it. I was just like, oh yeah, it's a new VR game. It looks cool. A lot of people were hyped about it because it reminded them of Star Wars and stuff. But for me, like I never really was like a Star Wars type of guy. Like I never really watched Star Wars. So it's like like I said, I didn't really think too much about it. Like everyone in the comments were so excited, so happy. It's like, oh yeah, a rhythm game mixed with Star Wars vibes and all that. It's like I was just there like, oh, it's just another VR game, like
Yeah.
does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah,
Uh
it makes sense.
yeah, but I mean, like, I bought it when the game came out because a lot of people were saying it was good. So I bought it and I started playing it.
And you fell into love, I can tell.
Yeah, yeah, I did. I did fall in love with the game.
And how did it feel playing it for the first time?
It was really hard. It was really hard playing it for the first time. I think a lot of people can say the same. Like,
Yeah.
at first, I don't know. I think I might have started off playing hard mode at first. It was the song Beat Saber, right? Because it sounded really nice, just like scrolling through all the songs, and you're like, okay, what song sounds awesome to play? I just see Beat Saber right there, and I'm just like, yeah, I vibe with this song. Why not try it out? After I was done playing it, I felt like I had a workout. Like I felt like I had a really really intense workout.
Yeah, Beat Saber is amazing to do exercise while you are having fun. It's really something.
Yeah, I know a lot of people when they first start playing the game, it's they get tired after like 10 minutes of playing the game, but as you get better, you kind of learn how to optimize your stamina and your swings so you don't get as tired. But
Yeah,
that's something
true.
that comes down the line.
True, 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 true. I have to learn that, dude. I cannot play more than 30 minutes, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean there are some people that can play up to like 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, five. It just depends on what you're doing.
Yeah, and the funny part is that I'm a top 1000 and I cannot play for more than 1 hour because I'm dying.
Yeah, well, if you're PP farming, you're going to get tired more
True.
than you are doing like accuracy training or something.
Yeah. And have you ever like mapped something in Beat Saber?
I have, I probably mapped like two songs. My first one was under my old name.
Oh
It was under
no.
my old Love Bandit 915. Yeah, it was under that name. And I mapped the song. What was it called? It was that one song from MIA, Paper Planes. I think that was called. Yeah, Paper Planes. And I mean, looking back at it, like at the time when I was mapping, right? I was like, oh yeah, this is good. You know, this was like back in the middle of 2019, right? So like,
Yeah,
of
yeah,
course,
yeah,
everything
yeah.
was like different back then. But when I was making this map, I was like, oh yeah, this is good. You know, these patterns, oh, it flows well and everything. But if you try playing that level right now, you're gonna see so many problems and like potential vision blocks, and it's just
Yeah.
like, oh, I could have made it better. But you know, at the time when you're like mapping for the first time, you always feel like you're doing good, but until other people play it, it's like it depends. It depends, but I feel like for the most part, a lot of people's first time mapping is going to be kind of garbage.
Dude,
To be
yeah,
honest,
yeah, yeah.
but everyone learns.
Yeah, I can relate because my first map, I sent it to a streamer called Fefelan, and I tell
Uh
him
huh.
to try it, and he played the map, and he was like, "What the heck am I playing?" Because now seeing my map, it had double downs, out timing, a vision block.
Yeah. No,
Man.
also I think it's important when it comes to you know, giving feedback and criticism to a map, like to not be like rude or mean about it, just kind of like point out some flaws, you know, like give out constructive feedback, and you know, just let them understand that
Yeah.
hey, they can improve, you know, rather than just saying, oh, it's a garbage map, never map ever again, because that's just gonna like discourage them,
Nah,
right?
yeah, most of the streamer actually tell you like what did you do wrong and what can you do
Yeah.
better, and that's something amazing about the Beat Saber community, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what I like a lot about the Beat Saber community too. A lot of them are pretty helpful.
And your name, Levandude, where did that came from?
Wait, which one? Bandits or Le Bandits?
The bandit, the bandit, the
Le
bandit.
Bandits?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
915?
yeah, 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 yeah. Where did that name?
Uh, where did the name come from?
Yeah.
So I was playing on the PlayStation 3. I was
Oh,
playing a game called Uncharted 3, and
yeah.
they had a multiplayer mode in the game. And whenever you clicked on multiplayer, they had a feature where you can see like videos that are showcased by the devs and all that. And
Yeah.
one of the videos had this content creator from this guy named Le Bandit. Like that was literally his name. It was Le Bandit 2009. That was his name.
You stole the
And
name.
yeah. So like I looked at his videos in the game, and they were really cool montages. They were really cool montages, and I really liked it. And I just kind of like yoinked the name because I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it was pretty cool. So yeah, I just slapped on 915 at the end of Le Bandit,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
that's how I came up with my name.
Wanna know something funny? My name is also stolen, but stolen badly because it was the League of Legends name of my brother back in like
Hmm.
2013, and his
Okay.
name was Huldrekal. But I didn't know how to
Okay.
write it, so I just did Hurder.
Herder, just
Yeah,
Herder.
just Hurder.
I mean, I think a lot of people have interesting stories about their names,
True.
getting their names.
And back to Beat Saber.
Yeah,
What's your favorite map, in your opinion?
my favorite map or mappers.
Map.
Oh, favorite map. Oh,
Yep.
okay. Well, I don't really have like a favorite map per se because there are just so many awesome levels that are
True.
good for their own good reasons. Like I like different levels for different reasons. Uh, I mean, for example, like I'm trying to think right now. Well, like back then, back in like 2018, you know, songs like Freedom Dive, you know, the reason
Mm,
why I liked that map a lot was because it was challenging. It was like, you know, trying to learn how to do up and down patterns and all that. So I
yeah,
really,
yeah.
really enjoyed playing that. Also, you know, something like Reality Check for the Skull, you know, like
I
playing
remember.
it back in 2018.
I remember the description of that video, by the way.
It hasn't aged too well. I'll
No.
tell you that. People have told me to like, oh, you should change your description. I'm just like, no, that's no,
That.
that would ruin. That's like a, it's like a, how do I say it? Like a piece of history, you know?
Yeah, it
It's
is.
like you can't rewrite history. You have to leave it how it is, so that when people view the video, 5 years down the line, they can see how, like, okay, Reality Check to the Skull was a hard song back in 2018.
And
So yeah,
yeah,
same
and
thing. I guess I can. Oh, sorry, really quick. I guess I can say the same about the video. One of my old videos that I made. I think it was like my third or fourth upload to my channel, where I named it like Beat Saber hardest custom song ever.
oh,
Like even though technically nowadays it's not a hard song anymore, like people have told me that I should change it because it's not a hard song. Like I said though, it's like a piece of history, right? Like
yeah,
I don't want to change it because I want to let people know back at that time it was a hard song. You know what I mean?
yeah, I know. I cannot pass that song still though. It's
Really? You can't pass it?
yeah, because the patterns are so weird.
Oh yeah, it's really old school patterns.
Yeah, I'm a new player, so I'm not used to it.
Wait, when did you start playing?
Early 2020.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah, early
I'm
to
pretty
2020. Okay.
I have been in the community for a long time, but I didn't have money for a VR.
Oh, okay, yeah. I know plenty of mappers that were like in that same boat where they would start mapping songs and they wouldn't have VR headsets, so they would have to rely on other people to like play test their map for feedback. I mean, that's a good thing that every mapper should do, is
Yeah,
asking other people to play test their levels
it's
and get
actually
feedback.
I
But
think it's pretty common actually between mappers. They don't have VR,
yeah,
so they just ask.
yeah, which is nice though. Like, well, it's nice the idea of people that don't have headsets, they're still mapping for the game.
Yeah,
I think that's really cool.
it shows the love for the game.
Yeah, people have a huge passion for it.
And talking about mappers, do you have any favorites?
Favorite mappers? It's like the same. It's the same idea, the same concept as the last question about what's my favorite map. Like, I don't really have a favorite mapper.
Yeah,
I like different mappers for different reasons.
but if you will be put like top 10 mappers.
Top 10 mappers. Okay, I can name like really good mappers on the top of my head. I've got like ABC Bad Q, Sarit,
Oh,
even like Estrella too. There are some songs that Estrella make that are just like really fun. Like Pineapple Princess is like, how do I explain that level? It's like, it's not the hardest. It's not like hard or anything until like the very end. Everything like in like the first minute and a half is like pretty easy, but then like the last 30 seconds is when it's hard. But I think it's because of, I guess, that difficulty ramp makes it kind of fun, in my opinion.
yeah.
But
And
let's see who else.
it's weird because mapper used to first put the difficulty of the map and then de-escalate and making it easy at the final, but now mappers are like, yeah, easy map and the final part just die.
Yeah. I know some mappers do that. I mean, also I know I think there are some like WDG maps that are like that too, where it's like, oh, it starts off really slow at first, but then it turns into a vibro.
Yeah, WG, oh my god.
Yeah, but I think it's kind of funny, but at the same time, it's imagine how like all the people that don't really play Beat Saber too hardcore, like they look up a song that's super popular,
Yeah.
and then it just that song turns into like a vibro song.
That's some parts I don't like about some Beat Saber players, that they just come to a stream, a Beat Saber streamer that is just pretty average and want to be chill, and they just like
Yeah,
recommend vibros. It's
yeah,
like
ultimate vibro challenge. Yeah,
it's pretty weird.
yeah, it's a little weird, but I mean the streamer can always skip it. They don't have to play it.
And oh yeah, has Beat Saber improved your life? Both mentally and physically.
I would say yeah. I would say that Beat Saber has improved my life. Well, it's like an up and down hill for me, because it's like I like what I do and I'm very grateful for what I do, but sometimes it's like what am I gonna do like 3 years from now? You know, what's today is we're in 2021, right?
Yeah.
So like, what's Beat Saber gonna look like 5 years down the line? Am I still gonna play? Am I still gonna play Beat Saber 5 years down the line?
Is
I don't
PPV3
know.
gonna come out? Yeah.
And
That's the question.
PBB3, yeah, is it gonna come out? When is it gonna come out? But you know, it's just stuff like that where it's like mentally, I like what I do. You know, I'm really grateful to be where I'm at. But at the same time, it's like so, I don't know what to do if
Maybe someday
you
you
know.
should start uploading more content that is not Beat Saber, but another game.
Yeah, that would be like an idea. That would be a good plan. But I just have to like I have to be unique about it. Try to be
True.
like try to have like my own charm when I upload my own videos other than Beat Saber. Like the thing is it's really hard for people to like my other content other than Beat Saber. That doesn't apply to me. It applies to like any channel that mains one game. You know, like if a channel is known for one game, it's really hard to get people to watch another game that you upload. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah, it makes sense, and that was my
Yeah.
main problem before, that I wanted to upload a bunch of games, and it's not good. It's not good if you know
Yeah,
unique.
people I was gonna say that people generally watch a channel for one specific reason.
True. But I think
But
most
yeah.
of the people that watch you because you are funny, and somehow you're funny, no?
Somehow, yeah, I guess. I mean, I just do my own thing, and people just seem to like it, which is nice. You know, it's pretty
and,
cool.
and I saw you were invited to the OTV server in Rust, dude.
Oh yeah, yeah, I got invited to the offline TV server.
That's amazing.
BTMC, yeah, BTMC just like he just DM'd me, asking if I was interested. I was like, yeah, sure, dude, and that's how I got in.
Maybe you should do a video about it. Who knows?
A video about Rust.
Yeah.
I don't know though. Like that's the thing. Like it's so weird to go from Beat Saber to Rust. You know, like like you can kind of see that. I don't know. I feel like the audience is going to be completely different.
True.
But I don't know. Maybe like I'll upload it to like a second channel or something. You know, just so I don't have that fear.
Yeah, it seems like a good idea actually.
Yeah, that's why sometimes you see like other YouTubers. They'll have like one main channel and then they'll have like a second channel.
For me, it's like that. I have my main channel that is for Beat Saber and the interviews, and then I have a second channel that is just funny moments of my streams and stuff like that.
Yeah, you see, like I wouldn't be opposed to doing stuff like that. Just make it a different channel, and then like uploading completely different content on it. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. And also, to answer the other part of the question, if it's improved my life physically, honestly, like if it weren't for Beat Saber, I'd probably be sitting down all day. So, I mean, I would say to an extent, yeah, it's helped me physically because you know it gets me to stand up and you know I don't get blood clots on my leg or anything. You know.
Yeah. I get
Yeah.
it, I get it.
All right. Yeah, that's pretty much it for that.
And did you actually thought you were gonna become one of the most famous YouTubers slash streamer of Beat Saber?
I did it. No, I did it. Like I didn't start uploading videos thinking like, okay, I'm gonna become so famous. Like this is the game. This is the game where I'm just gonna make so many. I'm gonna get so many subs. I'm gonna hit over 100,000 subscribers. This is it. Like no, I didn't say that. I didn't think of that. I didn't even imagine something like that would happen in my life. I just like, I mean, I will say that I kind of like dipped my toes into you know trying to build a community before like in the past, but it wasn't like it wasn't really more for like a month or anything like that. So after that I was just like I'll just do whatever's, you know, I'll just do my own thing. But I didn't really upload YouTube videos or anything. But when Beat Saber came out, I played it and then I eventually recorded the game and then uploaded it on YouTube just so I can show like my friends and family and all that, right? So I can show them like I can show them like, hey, like have you ever heard of VR before? and if they say no or something, I can just show them my Beat Saber video and be like, oh, this is like what VR looks like, you know, like this is the type of games that I can play in VR. It was originally gonna be like that, so I was gonna have a bunch of like VR games uploaded to the channel, just like random VR games.
I see.
But yeah, I guess.
But Visaver just blow up.
Yeah, it blew up because, well, custom songs came in pretty early. I think after a few days of the song being released, there were already people modding the game. Oh, the first mod was custom songs. You know, people adding custom songs into the game. And I remember I played Beat Saber Believer, right? And you know, the one by Imagine Dragons, and people would just watch the video. People would just watch the video, and you know, I don't really think too much about it until, well, I was just until like Through the Fire and Flames. You know what I mean?
I see.
Yeah, I got so many views so fast.
Yeah, I can see most streamers of Beat Saber upload for their own reasons, and it's pretty amazing and very unique because we all slash vlogs, but every content is like different. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, so like another thing too is, speaking of people like uploading Beat Saber videos, I get asked sometimes like, oh, like, do you have any tips on how to like start uploading Beat Saber content or whatever? And it's like, it's almost hard for me to answer that kind of question because back when I was making Beat Saber videos, there wasn't really a lot of competition with people uploading videos. There weren't that many people uploading Beat Saber videos. I remember there were some 2018 content creators for Beat Saber that don't really upload Beat Saber anymore, but like, I don't know, like it's really tough to come up with like unique content for Beat Saber nowadays. I just capitalized it back when it was small, and you know, now it's grown to something pretty big in my opinion.
Yeah, I think you just have to upload and be like persistent with your content. Like start uploading more, and you will get there someday.
So I guess for anybody out there that's like listening and wondering like how to, I guess, become or to have some sort of following for any game, would be to capitalize a game that's not like too big already. Like for example, I don't know, like I don't know, I just think of something at the top of my head like Rust or something, right? Making Rust content is really hard because it's already a big game, you know? Or like Counter-Strike, you know? Counter-Strike, it's already a big game, so it's really hard to make videos and have a following on that. VR games are good to like kind of start a community because a lot of them, for the most part, are small, and you can capitalize on those when if they become popular.
Yeah, and also have an idea on which type of content you want to make, and for what reason. For me, I wanted to make interviews because I wanted the community to see how Beat Saber players are and streamers.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, interviews is really not they don't really happen too often for like Beat Saber players. So it's really nice that you're doing this.
Hey, thank you, man. It was a flash idea for me. It was like, dude, I haven't seen an interview anywhere of Beat Saber, and I want to see one.
Yeah, and also this is gonna be like, in a way, you're creating history as well because you're gonna be interviewing these Beat Saber players, and who knows if they're still gonna be playing Beat Saber 5 years down the line. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah. So yeah.
And it's amazing that people like Electro, Denja, and Justastic, that are the person I have interviewed by now, they accepted my interview, and you, dude, I'm pretty impressed that you guys accepted.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy with it.
Yeah, well, you know, soon, maybe sometime down the line, down in the future, a few years from now, I can look back and watch this video. See what happens.
And what do you think about the amazing community you have made by just slashing some blogs?
Honestly, it's like I said, it blows my mind that people really enjoy watching my stuff. Cause I stream, I play Beat Saber, and I I guess I make content from it. You know, people just really like what I do, and it's kind of weird because in a way I'm already used to it. Like I'm used to like the way how I am, and it's not like how do I say this? It's not like a huge like wow, you know, like all every single time. You know, I'm like caught by surprise, but I guess I'm just used to myself. You know, like people could come up to you and say that you're funny, but you might think like, oh, how am I funny? You know, it's because you've probably lived, you know, you lived with yourself your entire life, so you're used to it. So I guess that's kind of how I am. Like you know, I've been living with myself for the past 22 years. You know, so I'm used to myself.
I'm gonna tell you the reason I watch you, so you can get, I don't know, a better idea of why people watch you. I watch you because you listen to your chat. You are constantly talking with your chat, and that makes me kinda happy and special. I don't know how to explain it. And it's really fun. Some of the responses you respond in chat. For example, you know how I always tell you "Whip Blood" in the chat.
Yeah.
You chat. You have like anime posters.
Yeah.
And then you said that, and I'm just look at my room. It's like, heck.
Yeah, I know. Hey, listen, I know my community very well. What can I say?
And going to the other question is there something you regret not doing when you started uploading videos and streaming?
Is there something I regret doing?
Not doing.
Oh, is there something I regret not doing when I started uploading videos and streaming?
Yep.
Honestly, just I wish I uploaded more old school videos, you know, back in 2018. Because I look at my stuff that I uploaded back in 2018, and I feel like I didn't upload enough videos. And, you know, I kind of wish I had that. I kind of wish I had that moment. I guess back to the topic about, you know, uploading Beat Saber videos. For anybody out there that's like first starting getting into Beat Saber, I would just say like randomly upload your plays. You know, just randomly upload. Doesn't matter if you get any views. It literally doesn't matter. Keep it for like your own history. You know, like
how much have you improved and stuff?
Yeah, how much I've improved. Because I look back at myself back in 2018 and all these older songs. It's like I'm never gonna experience that ever again. You know, it's all gone. You know, it's. So everything that I can relive my memory back in 2018 by watching my old videos, but I felt like I didn't upload enough. And I wish I did.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I regret not doing when I first started uploading videos.
How does it make you feel like being one of the biggest Beat Saber YouTubers out there?
It's nice. I mean, I'm really grateful to really be where I'm at. Sometimes you know, you get those people that are kind of weird, you know, like ones that really want my attention and stuff. Like the one of the downsides of being like a bigger YouTuber is that you have like all these fans. I guess I don't really like calling people my fans. I just call them like people that watch me on Twitch. I just call them my viewers because it sounds a lot better than saying fans. But I guess my viewers, you know, sometimes they want my attention too much. You know, they'll say, "Oh, please say my name." You know, like I want you to say my name. Oh, can you say hi? Can you say hi to me or whatever?
Yeah, it's weird when
even
they
in
don't
DMs,
treat you as a person.
Yeah, even in DMs too, I get random DMs of people telling me like, oh, I'm your biggest fan. Can you please say hi to me? Can you respond to me? Like, it's like really weird. It's kind of awkward.
Yeah,
and it's like
it's like, you know, like days before we play in your Discord server, Jackbox, and some kid just randomly joined and asked questions.
Yeah, they were asking me so many questions about like random questions, mainly about my stream and stuff. And like, I don't know, it was kind of weird because when I was playing Jackbox, it's like I'm there to play Jackbox, not really talk about my stream. Like that's my time to just relax and just have some, free time and chill with the people there, not answer stuff about my own stream, if that makes sense.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
actually, that's my next question. How does it make you feel about that toxic part of the community? Is there anything special you want to say to them?
The toxic, I guess one of the biggest toxic things that I see that happens a lot in the BT community is people comparing YouTubers or content creators to other content creators. Like apparently, if another YouTuber uploads a mod chart before anybody else, right, and another content creator uploads that same level, they'll call them out on it or something. Or not everybody, but there are those people that do that. They'll be like, "Oh, this other YouTuber uploaded it first," like, "Oh, I just watched this video from this YouTuber, lol," like
Yeah, it's
stuff.
let people do what they want.
Yeah, it's just like let people do what they want. There's no special trademark about uploading a video. Who cares if someone uploaded it a week before? It's like the things that I upload to my channel. It's because it comes from me. Like I want to upload it on my channel because it's a part of me. Like it's a part of, like, I'm gonna upload it and then I can look back at it 2 years from now. Like that's gonna be me. That's why I upload videos onto my YouTube, even if I'm like a week or a month late to a mod chart.
Well, anyways, enough of the question. Let's ask some interesting question. Like, do you have any favorite Beat Saber streamers or someone that you always watch when you are not streaming?
So yeah, I mean, I have a couple of those. I mean, streamers that I really enjoy watching. I mean, one of them being LS Toast. I think that guy has a lot of potential, a lot of potential. He's very, very awesome, very great, and he's super popular on TikTok. I know a lot of people meme on TikTok, but he's still kind of bringing awareness to Beat Saber. On this topic, actually, it's like a double-edged sword per se. And what I mean by that is like LS Toast is bringing a lot of awareness to Beat Saber, right? Like kind of getting people to, exposing people to Beat Saber. But at the same time, those people are like TikTok kids. They're like TikTok kids. I like LS Toast and everything.
For example, my cousin sent me a TikTok that, dude, this reminds me of me, and sent me a TikTok of LS Toast, and I'm like, huh. Well, that's funny.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy how LS Toast is just. I feel like he's everywhere in TikTok.
Yeah, he's everywhere.
But it's good though. Like I said, it's good. It's good that he's like out there. He's making it out there. He has a lot of followers. But sometimes there are some kids that like are kind of weird.
Yeah, but they are kids.
Yeah, they're kids. They're gonna learn eventually.
I honestly was like that before. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean the only thing I want really to like ultimately stop is people shouting songs in the chat. I know that's not like ever going to stop. People are always going to do that, but I feel like as us content creators, it's very important to like let people know and educate them. Like, hey, don't shout songs out in the chat. Use !BSR, because literally so many streamers, like nine times out of 10 streamers have BSR enabled. So just a heads up.
Yeah, it's amazing that VCR is a big mod. It's like, for streamers, VCR is like an angelic thing. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, no, it is. I'm so grateful that we have BSR. Even though I try to educate people as best as I can to like use BSR, because I don't want people just shouting at songs out in the chat and then that's it. But after I'm done educating them, I usually people get the message, and if they still don't get the message, I'll call them out on it by getting my community to answer their question for them. So, so that'll make them learn.
And
But yeah,
what do you think about the old community versus the new one?
the old community. I mean, this one's kind of hard because
Yep.
the old community was something really unique, and back in the day. I mean, I'm not too sure how much you know about 2018 Beat Saber, but
Something. I don't know that much, but I know some.
well, like back then, we had PPV1, and like back in those days, it was like we would see a lot of great players, and a couple of them being Tammy Maddie and Orange W, Weeaboo Jones. We had so many old school players, and hardly any of them play anymore nowadays. As a matter of fact, a lot of people from the old school community, not many of them really play Beat Saber anymore. Only very, very few. But I mean, the new community, they're awesome. I think they're great. A lot of awesome mappers out there that, they weren't around back in 2018, but they started mapping since 2019 or 2020. And I've seen people improve, and I think that's really awesome.
Yeah, they have improved, and it's amazing. And yeah, I miss some streamers and players that don't play that much anymore. For example, dude, Taichi. Taichi, I haven't seen him play.
Yeah, Taichi was almost like one of the older Beat Saber players. I think Taichi started playing sometime, what was it? I think early 2019? I think. I'm not too sure, but I believe Taichi played Beat Saber for over 1 year. And if I were to guess, I feel like not many people can play Beat Saber after like half a year. To be honest, I feel like they get kind of tired of it or kind of bored after that time. But yeah, still, Taichi is a pretty long time player. Even though Taichi doesn't really play as much anymore, or at least PP farm, he doesn't really PP farm anymore.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, I don't know. Sorry.
I think he stopped playing because maybe he doesn't have fun playing anymore. Because Beat Saber has a point where you are like everything is the same now. And
yeah,
it's better sometimes to take a break and just play later because that makes it better.
Yeah, no, I definitely know some people that like used to play a lot of Beat Saber. They stopped playing Beat Saber, and then after maybe like 3 or 4 months, that's when they came back and started playing again because there are a lot of new maps that are uploaded.
Yeah. For me, I still playing for a month because I didn't have batteries and couldn't buy batteries. But when I came back recently, it's like I feel like I'm better. It's like I took a really good break. The bad part about that break is that somehow in the middle of it my controller broke.
Oh, sheesh, dude, that's unlucky actually.
Yeah. I'm gonna send you a DM actually, so you can see.
Okay.
Let me search it. It's painful. It's painful for me. And I was like, how did this happen? Yeah, I sent you the DM.
What? Oh, I think I see. Did you post this on Twitter?
No, I didn't. But it's the same meme.
Oh.
I was like, I have to do the meme.
Yeah, I've seen this. I've seen people do this before. They like their controller, the ring breaks. It like snaps in half, and then they just insert the other controller inside.
It's so funny, man.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had controllers really break on me like that before. Like I've never had like a case where a controller breaks because of like I smacked them together or they just cracked or whatever.
I think it broke because of how the Rift controller is made. Because that part is where they unite, so I think it's easily to break.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Like I feel like something like that would snap really easily.
But still works though. Still works.
Wait, really? Both the controllers still work?
Yeah, somehow.
That's funny. I that's actually kind of funny. I don't know how Rift S controllers work or the Oculus controllers work because I don't really use Oculus all that much.
The refresh is painful. The controllers are painful, honestly.
Yeah, I've heard the what's it called? The claw grip. Like it hurts a lot at first, but you get kind of used to it, but it still
Yeah.
kind of hurts.
Yeah, because you know you have to put your fingers where the upper lines are,
Yeah.
and they hurt because it's you are pressing very hard to it, and but you get used to it. You get
Yeah, you
used.
get used to it. Doesn't it also kind of hurt your knuckles a little bit? Or no?
Not really for me actually.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm talking about different grip. Okay.
Well, anyways, this is my last question, dude. Do you have any tips on those new players and also some tips on those small YouTubers and streamers like me, Pepe Hans?
That's okay, so I guess my biggest takeaway here, my biggest tip that I can give to smaller creators is really if you're looking to grow a community or have some sort of following, you have to be unique in a way. Like for example, like what Herder is doing right now, he's doing interviews, you know? He's doing interviews. Yeah, I mean, like this is really cool that you're going up to you're like asking people and seeing if they'll come on to do an interview for you
Yeah, it's actually
for a
very
video.
scary. It's actually very scary to ask.
Yeah, it's that level of I guess in a way like an adrenaline for you because you're like asking and you don't know, like your heart's probably racing, like oh no, like what are they gonna say, you know? But yeah, I mean. It doesn't even have to be like a YouTuber. It doesn't have to be like a YouTube video or a YouTube channel or a streamer. Like you can have a following on Twitter if you wanted to. You know, just like just have like a Twitter account that posts Beat Saber memes daily, like once a day. Just like post a Beat Saber meme. You know,
Yeah,
just to kind of like to be out there.
I actually seen people of, for example, Japan. They don't do Twitch, neither YouTube, but they upload in Twitter. The content is like, what?
Yeah, like just pick up, like learn how to do very basic editing, and you know you can edit some short videos together. You know, like 20-30 second video of a Beat Saber meme. You know, create some memes.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be like anything super big. But
Yeah.
that's just like one example of like unique content. It's just, you know, just you have to make something that people are going to be interested in, and not just like you playing Reality Check to the Skull for the 10 billionth time. You know?
Yeah, dude, just place a picture of Denya and that's it. You
Yeah. Yeah. That reminds me of the end of the. Oh wait, I don't know if I
don't
actually
spoil it,
know
don't spoil it, don't
Yeah, I
spoil
was about to say. Yeah, okay.
it. But
Yeah.
it's really funny. I seen it.
Yeah, I see it too. If anybody, if you haven't seen the rewind video, I highly suggest that you do. It's very good.
Anyways, thank you for being in my Who is Player series. You may now check
Yeah.
out your social medias, dude.
My social medias, well, twitter.com/bandoot, or you can just, you know, at bandoot. That's my Twitter. You can also follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/bandoot. And for my YouTube, youtube.com/c/bandoot. Wait, is that it? I think that's it. Hold on. Let me double check on that really quick. Yeah. youtube.com/c/bandoot if you want to get redirected to YouTube.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's a lot. I could have just said my name. Why couldn't I
Yeah.
just say my name? That would have been a lot better. Bandoot on YouTube. There we go.
Anyways, dude, thank you for being here, and yeah, this was really fun actually. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for having me on. And I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you, dude. See ya.
Yeah, see you later.
Wow, that was really fun. I was really nervous, not gonna lie with you guys. Anyways, guys, if you want to see more content like this, make sure to like and subscribe, and also leave in the comments who do you want to see next. I will make sure to ask. See you guys in the next interview.